You
Global
are
dream homes. We're going global.
I don't know why you leave.
We're going global. Should I stay?
Yeah, you should Where are we
I
off
just
to?
never leave. Now this one's for you, James.
Yeah,
this one. Yeah, this one is for you. I actually bought it for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
No, I get paid really well. So this, so this Hawaii waterfront mansion is on the market for $69 million. It is a
Sorry.
Well, it was on the market until you bought it for James.
Yeah, 69
No, sorry, I forgot to say it was off market. My bad.
Okay.
This is it. This is an incredible property. Now, if this was us, guys, what we would do here. Now, 9 Bay Drive in, I don't know how to say it, Kapalua in Hawaii. Kapalua.
Yeah, Kapalua, I reckon.
Stunning oceanfront estate. Now, it's designed to blend the exteriors with the outside living with the interiors. It's a beautiful property.
Come on.
Really does feel like your own world, doesn't it?
What an amazing location.
I know.
I'd just call that Treble Resort, and I'd be getting that $69 million back by charging people to come visit me. It's a pretty amazing location.
Yeah, you do have to charge your friends to see you.
Wow, how big is this place?
Oh, it's a beautiful house. Now, it's 8 bedrooms, 8.5 bathrooms, and it sits on 9 acres of land, so it is a big property. It does seem like a bit of a resort. Sits right on the cliff with views over the West Maui coastline. The master suite is designed to be like a spa retreat with a bath that opens to the view and the gardens.
Yes.
And then what they call the Honolulu wing features a mirrored bunk room and a media room. But I think the highlight is obviously this outdoor area with the palm trees.
Well, the climate there's pretty amazing all year round, isn't it? You just stay out there, sleep out there. It's a pretty small pool, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Crikey.
Bit cramped in the pool.
I do wonder how you'd get down to the beach because it sits right on the coast.
Chopper. You get a chopper.
Yeah.
Or just run and jump.
Like, I don't know if there's actually much beach action. It's more that you just go right down and there's the water, so...
Yeah.
You just look at the beach.
Paraglide in.
I need to add like frangipani tree. I need that cliched little flowers around everywhere if I'm going to be, if I'm going to be in a tropical resort. Like, you've got to be honest. I want some flowers around there.
So
like,
you wouldn't pay $69 million for this because there's not enough frangipani.
Correct. I need some so I can put them,
that's
in
rude
my
because I've already
ear
bought
and
it for you.
I'll bring the trees and the flowers. You're very generous, Maddie. Thank you so much.
You've taken this on as a project.
That is definitely a global dream home and my dream. It's stunning.
Normally when you're talking to us, Maddie, you tell we know who's buying and selling these houses because they're celebrity ones, but it's all a bit secretive at this end of the market.
It is very secretive. These are big, wealthy families, I assume. So you just don't. There's no way of knowing who owns these properties. So it's more like we're taking this as aspiration to just dip inside these houses and just be like, okay, this is amazing.
Beautiful queue while the water comes on shot. I love that.
And we just don't get to see these kind of houses. You really have to go snooping for these. There are houses on the market.
That's Sophie and I. They're jogging past. Whoa,
oh, is that you two there?
That's how you get in the water. There's your question answered.
And that's the turtle, the local turtle.
Beautiful.
G'day, Myrtle.
I love it. No, that's really special. Beautiful. Where are we off to?
We're
I just knew her name was Myrtle the turtle.
It's because you've been there, haven't you?
That's right.
Stop taking time off work, for God's sake. Now we're going to Florida for this next house. It's a grand house on the market for
Yeah.
on the market for $224 million. I wanted to show this because it is not my cup of tea, but this is how some people
Just as
live.
well, because I don't think you've got $224 million.
No, I'm a journalist.
$224 million. Like, how do you even... you know what I mean? How do you even put... It's very wedding cake, isn't it? It's like really, really lots of icing, all this detail and swirly, curly...
It's a real mansion.
So you don't even need clothes. You just walk around like Hugh Hefner in a
I think
robe
that's
for
what
the
they're
rest
trying
of
to
your
promote
life.
here, really. A Hugh Hefner kind of lifestyle. This is why I wanted to show this house, because we would never look into something like this. And... well, I mean, I speak for myself here.
Well, I don't mind. I'm happy to put
I think it's got my name all over it. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's just over the top. I mean, you know, you need to have a whole different level of finishes.
You really do. It's got a lot of gold finishes. It's like a grand home. It's right on Hillsborough Beach in Florida. She's
actually meditating, going, how am I going to pay the mortgage? How am I going to pay the mortgage?
Yeah, it's a lot of stress.
I think it's funny that they illustrate use of the home through yoga, which is sitting on a mat, which you could actually do absolutely anywhere. You don't need a $220 million house.
Or a
fish tank like that.
Oh, wow.
See, these interiors you know, it's
you sort of have to open the whole, you know, a whole nother level of finishes. You have to really turn the volume up, because almost anything more sedate, a standard finish, a kitchen, would just almost look out of place here. You have to, you have to sort of go a bit gaudy to suit the architecture, don't you?
We've spoken about this before. A lot of these American mansions, I like the exterior of it. I like the way they're built, but I hate the way they furnish it and the way they make their interiors just so old school.
But it's, you know, I don't know that they really care what we think.
But that's the thing, they're watching the show.
I don't care what you think, Maddie.
They are, and look. It's a whole other world.
The pool is it's a very resort style home.
Yeah, it's the baddie lives there.
It's bigger than a lot of resorts.
It's about the same size as my small apartment.
Wow.
This gold interiors,
I think the tapware is worth more than your apartment.
And of course it has to be through Sotheby's at that level. Where are you off to next?
We're heading over to Poland now. Now this is an area we never go to, but
we do not.
Oh,
not on this show you haven't.
Not on the show you haven't, but we understand you travel a lot for work because you've mentioned it.
Yeah,
every time.
Keep going.
Now this estate is on the market for $78 million, and it's apparently the best polo club in Europe. So you're actually buying a polo club if you buy this property. Now it sits on 279 hectares of land, acres of land. It is, oh God, it sits on the Water River.
And
can you just, pronounce that place name, please?
I knew you'd come back and do that.
You'd have to say it as a V.
You have to do it.
I told you I've been there.
Now this is one of those estates that I wanted to put on the show because I just feel like we would never, ever.
And an estate is the right description for it, because it's not, you know, it's a grouping of buildings by the look of it. It's just insane.
Now it has an airstrip and a helipad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's built up
just about to ask
year-round with polo fields, arenas, and then there's a river. So it's used as the best polo field apparently in Europe. And in the winter, there's an indoor area that you can use for practice, James.
So Prince Charles would be there because he's a big polo fan, as we know. It's just, you know, it's obviously a different elite level of wealth. But isn't it funny that this is almost more down to earth at 78 million compared to the one just previous to 224 million? It's a really ornate. I mean, you know, forget Poland has a huge, long history of great wealth and very, you know, high-end families that have gone back generations.
And it obviously doesn't seem like it's been updated in any way. Everything is very traditional, except for that.
Well, it's got, what, a ballroom and chandeliers and a library and a cigar lounge. I mean, who has a cigar lounge anymore? I don't know what you do. No one smokes, so who does that? But it's pretty striking.
It is.
I don't know how you can enjoy the weather in Poland. It's only it's not a long time around the year.
Apparently it's quite...
I haven't updated the garage.
They've kept grandpa and
I can see you rolling around there. And look at this pool.
Yeah, that's the kind of cars they drove when I was a kid.
A funky J-Lo film clip or something. It's like a set.
And look at that. Is that a tennis court?
Tennis court.
This is more like a
that is something we have never seen.
Private
it's
school.
Because it's during the summer. This is where all their tournaments take place. So they've obviously got a few activities.
Yeah, correct.
They need a few activities for the winter season, guys.
Yeah, those stables were 60 horses.
There we go. Now there we see.
So here it is at winter.
Yeah, see, quite different. I don't think people.
Could you imagine coming home from school and just, you know, mum's home. I'm home. She's
Mum,
like,
can you make my bed because my sheets are frozen? I need to snap them to get into bed. It's a beautiful location,
it is
but
cool.
That's amazing.
I know.
$78 million.
So, guys, there's a few options for us to start investing in. I
love that you bring those, you know, affordable homes to the market for us to share.
Very down-to-earth girl you are.
I've been brought up really well.
You have been brought up very well. Thank you.